goes in. We're all set, ready to race. First leg of the place accumulator. Gates are back, off and racing. Rosh Kadesh a little slow into stride over towards the inside. Barn Boogle responded really quick in the centre. That one's off to show the early speed. Winning Captain came away with the leaders too. Down the inside, Rosh Kadesh has now come forward to race just off the early speed. San Pedro shows toe just in behind that. And Noble City, the first timer, is also in touch with that leading group as they race on down now towards the final 700 metres. Down towards the inside, Winning Captain shows plenty of toe. That's one of the leaders. Up towards the outside of that, Barn Boogle, the red cap, is right in touch with them. Deeper out in the track, San Pedro. Rosh Kadesh is back towards their inside. Noble City's just a couple off the speed, now being asked to get into the race. Behind that comes Cabona Lasedi. They race on down towards the final 400. Barn Boogle, the red cap, is still in front. Now Rosh Kadesh sets out after that one, and Noble City's moving well. Right alongside that is Noble City, who's picked it up and going on well. Rosh Kadesh is trying hard to reel him in down towards the inside, but Noble City has a useful lead entering the final 200, and Noble City's going to run out a comfortable winner. Up the outside, Cabona Lasedi is kicking on best of the rest, but Noble City goes on to win and to win comfortably. Cabona Lasedi will be second. Rosh Kadesh behind those third. Behind them, perhaps Katsu down the inside, but have got up for that fourth placing. It's pretty tight. San Pedro was also involved in the photo for Minor Money, but absolutely no doubt about the winner. 13, Noble City. Too strong for them here. Powered home to win race number 3. Back along the inside. Your head on view. The white blaze, the white sleeves, the black cap with the star. That's the 13, Noble City in the centre of your picture in front. Down the inside, 1, Rosh Kadesh. Up the outside, kicking on well, was the 5, Cabona Lasedi. But an impressive eye-catching win from the 13, Noble City.
Race 3, won by a first-timer in the form of number 13, Noble City, a son of Noble Tune. Richard Faru was aboard, but before we chat to him, just to mention that Tabiso Mbambeni received his 1,000 Rand from Hollywood Bets. So thank you very much to them and Cape Racing for that. Then Richard, it's amazing. Looking at him here in the ring, he's so big, but on TV he looks so elastic and athletic.
Yeah, he is a nice horse. I had the luxury of sitting on him twice at Gallops, and I had to sort of beg for the ride, and Sean was more than happy for me to take the ride, and also Mr. Muscat. So yeah, I have to just say well done to them. Thank you for letting me ride this horse. He gave me a good feel, bearing in mind that he did gallop with babies, but he just had something, and it was always there. And, he was playing in these gallops. So we got to the races today. Big talk about Mr. Kanama's horse, and you obviously have to respect that. But I wasn't too worried because I still had to go with that feel that he gave me at the track, you know. So obviously I couldn't say too much, you know, and you know, had to just come here and ride a competitive race. And you know, for me, everything just worked out so well. I had a slightly auger draw, got cover the way we galloped him. So he knew when the caps open to take them, and you know, he did it in fine style. It's a bit sharp for him, but lovely horse nevertheless. So thank you very much to Mr. Muscat and his team, all these guys doing all the track work for him. So well done to them too, and obviously to the owners, thank you, and to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you.
Next up, Peter Muscat. As I said in the preview, first of all, thank you. You've such a transparent yard in that you always post your comments. Recently launched your website again, so exciting times for you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, he's a lovely horse. He was plagued with problems early on. He kept on going sore behind. We had him in and out of work on numerous occasions. But great to see him put it all together today. I thought he won very nicely. As Richard alluded to, I think he's certainly going to be better over a bit of a trip. He's got a massive stride length. He's got a stride length of 8.1 meters. So, you know, there's plenty of scope for him to go over further. Huge congratulations to both Rose and Roy. They've been very patient with this horse, and it's all going to pay off down the line for them. Also a special thanks to Eric Fordred, who's been my right-hand man since I've been here in Cape Town. He's doing an outstanding job. And obviously all our staff at home, they've put their shoulders to the wheel, and they've all been very cooperative. And it's moments like this that you appreciate all the efforts that they put in at home. Cello and all your men, thank you very much. Very much appreciated.
It's a lovely result for you. And just to touch on one more thing, he's a very interesting horse in that he's got that beautiful action that almost seems quite floaty and elegant, yet he showed so much speed. And like you say, he just covers all that ground.
Yeah, you know, he's a half brother to Battle Force, who's a Group 1 winner at 1,200 meters. But he is by Noble City, whose progeny do tend to go over further. So there's no reason to suggest that he's not going to go further. And if he can show that turn of foot over a bit of ground, you know, he could turn out into anything.
Well done for the win.
Thank you.
You've got a cheque to collect, 50,000 Rand from Race Cape, so well done. That goes to both the trainers and the owners. They're going to shuffle in for a picture while I just mention number 14, Sam Pedro, a son of, number 13, Noble City, a son of Noble Tune. Well done to Rupert Plurge for breeding, and the Twilight Moon, Equine. That's Dr. Waterman Wenzel. Well done for the win, and a really great horse. See him over a little bit further. Lovely, beautiful, flashy individual, and looks to cover a huge amount of ground, so we'll relish a bit further.